Hola chickens, my name is Haley and welcome to my new YouTube channel. So what is happening here? What am I doing? What am I doing sitting on my bed in front of my phone talking to a camera? What's happening? What's going on? Well, I decided to start a YouTube channel after much contemplation. I have some friends in the YouTube sphere and they kind of in their own way inspired me to start my own channel. And I don't know, this channel is just going to be whatever I want to make it. I might cover some interesting topics, do some commentary on things that are going on. I might talk about some things that interest me in general, story times. I don't know. I really don't know what this channel is going to be, but I'm really excited for the journey. YouTube has done so much for some of my friends, and it's just really fun in general when people are assholes. But yeah, I'm really excited to start this journey, and before I get into the rest of my content, I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about myself, because the thing I want to talk about today is probably going to come up a lot more in my channel, YouTube career, if you even would call it that. So, I have that's a really hard phrase to say. I have septo-optic dysplasia, and that is an eye condition that causes me to not see as well as everybody else. I'm legally blind. My acuity, a normal acuity is 20/450. No, a normal acuity is 20/20. My acuity is 20/450. Now I'm going to try and easily explain it. Something that you could see, say there's a TV in this room. You can see it from 450 feet away, but I have to get up close 20 feet away to see it. So something you could see from way far here, I have to go up here. Pretty much. And I have to hold my phone or a book really, really close to my face in order to see the words at all. I also walk with a white cane. This is my baby. This is my right hand. This is an extension of me in a way when I'm on the street. Because I use this to detect if there's steps, if there are, if there's like a change in the ground, like if we go from, let's say, cobblestone to gravel or tarmac, whatever you want to call it. This is my eyes when I'm walking around in the world, pretty much. So I always have this on me when I'm leaving to detect a step to help me, basically, because I can't see if there's one there. This little guy is my... Ooh, come on. This is my tell time. And I got this at the Visually Impaired Institute for the Blind. I don't know what you really call that. But I press the button and it tells me what time it is. Currently it's low on battery, so it's not going to talk to us today. But when I get batteries, I'll show y'all. So anyway, let's get into something you're probably going to notice further on in my channel. I am not, or could not be at any given time, looking at the camera lens, or looking at the camera, which is right here. Sorry, y'all. I try to look at the camera. It's always been a problem with me in pictures, too. Someone will be taking a picture, and everybody else will be staring at the camera, and I'll be like, I don't even realize it, or my eyes will be, my eyes also move, if you haven't noticed. They just kind of do a little dance. I call them my dancing eyes. I've always had those since I was little. It was a lot worse when I was little. I used to have to tilt my head like this to see straight, like how everybody else sees. And they did a surgery to correct it, but they ended up overcorrecting, so now I have to tilt my head a little like this to see straight. Yeah, they ended up actually taking my eyes out and either moving or clipping muscles, because what my eye condition comes with is underdeveloped muscles in my eyes that train them to look right, left to read. So yeah, that's part of that. It's interesting. I've had to live with it my entire life. I was born this way, and I've had to adapt a lot. I'm not going to say that it's super hard, because I don't know if it's hard. I've only lived this life. I've only had experiences as a visually impaired person, so I don't see how y'all see. I didn't go from having full sight to this. This is all I've ever had. And I think I've done a pretty good job of adapting to that. Yeah, I do have to use my cane when I go out in public. I do have glasses that help me with reading because this part's a monocle. I have had a lot of amazing people come into my life who have helped me so much. I had an orientation and mobility specialist who've helped me to be able to have the confidence to cross the street by myself. I can read, understand, and type Braille. Which is almost like another language because you have to understand and read it and communicate in it in certain ways. Which is very interesting, and I love it. One time I was at, what was it called? It was a hotel, and at the playground in the hotel, it had a Learn Braille sign, and it had the alphabet, and then it said life is good at the bottom, and I was like, yes! Yes! I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it when Braille or something like that is exposed to children. It helps to normalize visual impairment. I swear to y'all, one of my biggest pet peeves ever, and I know it's not intentional, I know nobody means it maliciously, but I'll be walking down the street, or no, maybe walking in Walmart or whatever, and I'll just be doing my business, going about my stuff. I gotta get me some yogurt, I gotta get me some of my silk milk, that's not really milk, gotta get me some potatoes, gotta do what I gotta do, fucking flaming hot Cheetos, honey. Ladies and people like to when they see me with my cane, they stop their cart. Deadass stop the cart. Because I'm holding my cane, right? I'll just be like holding my cane, moving around, going about my business. I can't stare, but it's literally what happens. They actually literally stare at me. Like, deadass stare at me like I have 3 heads. I'm like, Barbara, Brenda, darling, honey. Don't you have some Oreos to buy? What are you doing? Why are you staring at me when you need to be shopping? God. Go about your business, sweetie. I don't have 3 heads. I'm a normal human being. I might have a cane. Go about your business, honey. It pisses me off to no end when people are like, blind person. I'm like, oh! I'm sorry if I'm being dramatic, but I've dealt with that my entire life, and it pisses me off. Barbara just standing in the aisle, deadass staring at me when she's got groceries to buy. Just go buy your fucking cereal. Get out of here. I don't know. Well, I guess that's a little bit about me in a way. So I hope that you guys enjoy my content. If you don't, that's fine. Don't be an asshole in the comments, though, please. Honey, I know how to get salty. Let's get salty. Just kidding. But anyway, yeah, I'm really excited for this YouTube journey. Just know, I am loud, I'm dramatic, I'm very outspoken. I'm not gonna be quiet. It's who I am. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Fucking Demi Lovato. Yes. Anyway, my cat's trying to eat my cane. I'm sorry, y'all. She's a little troublemaker, aren't you? Muffin. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna end this here. I just want to tell you that about myself because you might see me not looking at the camera or my eyes doing a little dance. And I just wanted to get that out of the way before I made my next story time, which is going to be also involving my visual impairment, because it's the time that a lady yelled at me and thought that I hit her with my cane when I didn't. There's so much more to that. That was a bad promo. Lady decides to freak out. Like, she actually thought that me tapping her on the head like this with my hand accidentally, because I couldn't see her head was there, she was worried that she had a concussion from me doing this. Girl, there's so much more to that. There's so much more. I'm going to tell you that story in my next video. I'm sorry I'm such a shitty YouTuber. Right out the gate. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm sorry I'm a shitty YouTuber. I'm going to do my best to get better. But until next time, my darling little chickadees, remember that you are beautiful, you are loved, and you are just an amazing, wonderful human person. Unless you're an asshole. Well, we're all assholes. Let's just be straight up. We're assholes. All of us are, in a way. But remember that you are loved, and you are beautiful. Never fucking forget that. Just deal with it, Barbara. Deal with it. And until next time, I like your faces. Mwah!